Today, we all carry around a cell phone. But how did people get in touch with us back in the 90s? Well, we had pagers. And if you're a little kid, chances are you didn't have one. But you could have had a toy one.
Welcome to Sky Pager.
Hello?
Hey, yo, man, you paged me?
Yeah. You ready to be out?
Yeah, let's move.
All right, bet.
Beep, beep, beep. Hold on. I got a page. Remember pagers? Just a little box. You clip it on your side. I had one in the 90s. If you were probably a teen or a little older in the 90s, you had one. Pagers starting out being something doctors had. You watch movies like Doctors in Love and you're like, oh cool, a pager, I want to be a doctor one day. And then you started seeing them on rap music videos. That's right, even Sir Mix-a-Lot was singing about beepers.
With beepers, baby. Beepers.
Welcome to Sky Pager.
Beepers were now in rap songs. So that means every white boy that thought he was a thug in high school would have one.
Some brothers wear fake ones, still trying to flaunt. Walking in a party, looking like Joker. Big old 6-inch garage door opener.
Now they wasn't as nifty as a phone, because what it was, if you don't know, for any younger viewers out there, you would put the little box on your side, someone would call it, leave a number on it, you would take it, look at it, and then run off and have to find a payphone or use someone's phone to call the number. There was a few different ones where you could leave messages on it, voice messages and stuff, but it was a big craze right there in the late 80s, early 90s, before the cell phones really became something we all had. And yep, like any big fad, they made toys for the little kids that couldn't have them. Today we're going to look at toy beepers from the late 80s and early 90s.
Hi friends, this is Tanner here at Beeper Auto Stereo, where Beeper Man's got pager deals all month. For only $59, $7 a month, you own them, no credit check, it's yours forever! Beeper Auto Stereo has a huge selection of pagers. The Motorola BPR starting at only $59. The new Neon Expresses are in stock and our service is only $7 a month. We're across from Bayfair Mall in San Leandro. Call us now at 481-7811.
Let's start with the water pager. Beep, beep, beep. What's that? Oh, I'm getting a page. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm squirting water in your face. Oh, what a great trick. I don't know about you. You always thought these water gags were really funny. That was you squirted somebody in the face with it. And most of the time people didn't like getting squirted out of nowhere in the face. And you end up getting punched in the mouth. But there it is, the water pager. And, you know, sometimes we call them beepers or pagers.
Call them what you want.
How about a pager game? Yeah, you can stick it on the side of your pants. People walking by, although you're 8 years old, they'll think you got a pager. They'll be, look at that dorky suburban white kid. He must be a gangster. But really, you pull it out and you got some little cheap marble game. Yep, a cheap marble game. And what about my talking personal pager? Look at this thing here, made by Trademasters. Remember them? They did like the Godzilla toys and ID4 toys. That's independent today. Toys in the 90s, and they did a pager. And look at this pager here. It has a 3-second delay. That way you could set it, walk into the room, and then it would go off, you know. Hey, Tim. Hey, Tommy. Oh, beep, 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 beep. My pager's going off. And you run out of the room looking for a payphone. A payphone. Yeah, but I had a friend that had a pager, and hey, this guy was in his 20s, and he would call the payphone, like at Burger King. He would page himself, and it would take a few minutes, and he'd sit down, and then he'd get up and run when the pager went off in McDonald's. I don't know why. Strange. It wasn't me. I did have some pagers. I was kind of obsessed with them there for a while. But there we go. Pagers, a.k.a. beepers. There's the, what else does it do? Oh, it says beep, beep, beep. It also says call home. You don't want it to say call home and be like, who's that? Your mama beeping you? And then it has call the office. What little kid's gonna have one to say call the office? Then we have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They got into the act. Now, I never watched the show. I don't know if Red Ranger or Green Ranger or Yellow Ranger or even White Ranger had a pager. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. All I know about the Power Rangers is, damn, that pink one was... Let me move on before I get demonetized here. What about the X-Men? That's right. The X-Men had, they called it a communicator, but let's be honest, they were going for beeper, pagers right here. They probably said, well, let's not call them beepers. You know, that's what the rappers use. So they called it a communicator. And what does it say? Claw popping sound. I don't know what a claw popping sound is. Plays Wolverine phrases. I wish I could have found one so I could hear that. Buttons activate lights. Batteries included. That's surprising. Usually batteries are not included in anything. Let's look at the back of this package. Look here. It has a warranty. And if your plastic toy communicator beeper breaks, you can send it back and include a $3.95 check for them to send you a new one or to fix it. This thing doesn't look like it costs that much. This thing could have been more than $2. I mean, this was the 90s era. How much did you pay for this thing that you would send off? I mean, it looks like something you just buy at a gas station and it breaks before you give it and get home. Who's sending off a check for almost $4 for this?
Motorola beeps and the boy gets with it.
And here's one that's pink that squirts in your face. And what's more embarrassing for a man than having something pink squirt in your face? Ugh. And you can even tell by the package that I know the beeper pagers were around long before the 90s, but it just seems like a product. I mean, that's when the kids, the teens, and the 20-year-olds, that's when people started having pagers. And it's just, I mean, look at this commercial.
She's a certified goddess, your soulmate waiting to happen. Without your Motorola pager, you would have missed her, because you were out doing stuff. Biking, skating, sweating. Then she paged you. Could you put some lotion on her back? You jump fast enough to make Pavlov proud, because the wheels will wait. A goddess won't, without getting snippy. Thanks to your Motorola pager, you know now. Without one...
Dave, are you there? Are you there?
You're just a lonely guy in tight shorts.
Dave.
Tell me that doesn't scream 90s. And, yep, they made a beeper bubblegum. Bubblegum. Now, when I was a kid, it was really big to get Big League Chew. Man, they turned chewing tobacco into bubblegum? We can look like we're chewing tobacco? Well, now you got beeper bubblegum. Bubble beeper. You got 17 strips in there. And then when you through it, you got a little case that'll hook onto your belt. Ugh. And here's one that looks like a real, this one looks kind of like a real one you would have seen. Of course, this one's got the, what does it say, kitty. Yeah, we know what they're trying to say there. With the phone number, phone ring sounds, beep sounds, flash page lights, belt. It had to have a belt clip. You wasn't going to get a fake beeper without a belt clip. But there it is, super sounds. Oh, that one looks like, that one could fool somebody. If you're just walking around holding it and you're like, who's that cool 9-year-old over there? You'd be like, oh man, look at him, he's got a pager. That must be Richie Rich. Oh, man. If only Sir Mix-a-Lot could have saw him.
Baby girl, I got one too.
Toy Pager.
And before you say, oh, it's just something boys were into. Boys were in this. Boys wanted to be Sir Mix-a-Lot. Oh, they like beepers and they like big butts that cannot lie. And they would drive around in a hoopty. But no, girls like beepers too. Look at this, a Barbie beeper. I just wanted to say that. A Barbie beeper. There you go. Barbie. Try them. You can try that one at the store. Wouldn't even have to go home to play with it. Try it right there in the store.
Oh yeah, girls got them too. They keep them in their purse, plain and cool.
But let's go really old school. Look at this. SWAT, a television show from the 70s. Yeah, a toy beeper. Official signal beeper. I think this one might, maybe, I don't know if this is different. It says Morse code. Maybe it just makes beeping sounds, but it said beeper, so I thought I included it in this video. Well, believe it or not, I did a video about toy pagers, or beepers, whatever one you want to call it. Oh, just screams 90s, doesn't it? But I'm sure you had one. Don't lie, you had one. Let me know that in the comments below.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Welcome to Toy Pager.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.